move on to this first issue. And here, I want us to watch this interview, Tilly Akuanipa and Sarkodie, on what they call the Bold Convo One Play Africa. And on radio, you guys can also listen to this voice clip to help us do the discussion. Let's get it.
Okay, so I was listening to No Pressure. Was it last night? I needed something different. And I was like, the subject matter to the album itself. Would you believe how I feel? I felt it was hate.
Hate?
Yes. It's like success propelled. No, I say hate you've received.
Okay.
Success propelled by hate. That is what I get from the album. Yes. Is that really it?
Yes. So I think we had this conversation earlier about Ghanaian supporting and all that. Mm-hmm. I put out a perspective where how I want people to see what's happening. So I remember having a conversation with one of my colleagues, and I was talking to him about him going back and forth with haters on Twitter and then trying to, try to explain something to them. Like, you see what you're doing. If anybody should come on your page, all they see is hate. Exactly. And he said, "Oh, are you because people they love you?" I'm like, listen, I'm the most insulted artist in Ghana. You can even take Shatta out. They really know how to go at Sarkodie. I think people just literally wake up and go at Sarkodie. I choose what I want people to see on my page. And I don't want anybody coming on my page, see me going back and forth with somebody who doesn't care about the brand. So it's all narrative. But in reality, there are people that are actually constantly trying to get you off the path that you are. So that is what inspires me,
because even in your love song, so you sing from a hate perspective to like I'm out for Kanye door, those kind of things, right?
Okay, that I haven't noticed, but yes, from the whole idea but I think hip hop actually breeds that whole, you guys, I will show you.
I will show you.
I think naturally by default, that's what hip hop is.
Okay.
Yes.
Sarkodie in this interview, aka say Ghana ha on any artist Canada papa na enkomo we are starting amanfo edi enkomo say Sarkodie then okay. In fact, there is a lady called Vida Aduchimwa. I think she appears on Ghana Web. They have some bloggers forum, yes, and she said that Sarkodie bois. Yes, Sarkodie with dintro kese papa. Kosko fat be 4 minutes na me hwede obeka.
Brother me be di kan chat ifo.
Omojo so pa.
Na afia for more me Facebook o.
No na search say me anso me hu sa post no say. Ene also be share omo de afia nko a.
Yeah. Ana me di o mo top o me wo ho nti.
Na atuma ye me target. The fear be a target. Yes, I don't mean any straight already general. Not to no. Yeah. Oh boy. Fear be a target, but we don't care.
Brother me a T-sack. And me tea the me about Vida.
Kind okay.
Sack since 2009 and I'm finding so about mainstream music we say and Uhima yen artist in your new be how many hours per over 100 across over 100 hours and without any argument, to me he's the best artist for the last decade.
Okay.
The most consistent for the last decade. You can't take that one away from him. Now Sack Ebeka say onu be a dinner tempa e Ghana. I sit back and then I look at the likes of Kwame Eugene, Wendy Shea, Shatta Wale, and I ask myself, so what would they say? Especially Wendy Shea and Kwame Eugene. Yana free say Shatta Wale no be a dinner time Ghana, but the point is,
and yes, Shatta na dinner time Ghana.
Brother, the point is on say so offer free. Lumba mo time eba na artist be bia ne artist a omunya Fanbase yenya Lumba na champo benya ne de na kodwantwi benya ne de e na ye move ba obrafo ne Lord Kenya e na fi kwa akase su benya ne de and currently the biggest Fanbase in Ghana Sack, Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale. The time ye hu ni say Shatta na ye dina tempa ne say when you attack Shatta Wale, the fans also come at you.
Okay.
And whatever Shatta does, like a coach, it goes viral. What I say? But Shesa, these two guys were Kwame Eugene and Wendy She. Omuni fan base bia ye large say we mudiano.
That's true.
And this okasa watako mo say enye ebia management na be council wo mo na say ya. So sometimes people say how are they able to even stand
cope with it?
Yes. Yeah. Because recently when they say release pictures be.
Yeah.
Say wo comment section na.
Sir?
People say na why you mo den?
Na ne ho so I feel.
Yeah, me come post it so here. Me come post it on me Facebook.
Emeka, please share the photo that when the shade new looks for those who have not seen to see it.
Oh no.
In fact, she was looking so exquisite.
It beautiful. It looks like everything when the shade does and yet some make I say organ some and yet been for the majority in mufe.
She was really looking sexy.
Me post it me Facebook timeline. Ne ho ye fe papa.
And still people were insulting her.
Me so last Saturday me no bit na radio so.
Okay.
A pandit.
Ubetimi abonidio no aka radio kun radio we don't mind like that.
Mr. Franco Usu Accra FM. Or say when they say and only talent.
Franco Usu there when
Imagine Awards or something.
Focus Media Awards.
Yeah. Or say when they say any talent. A very heated argument to the same so attack me personally cry.
See when they say any talent.
And I go like and then to what me then I didn't do this level. Only talent. Brother, I mean, sometimes would say someone a binumu can. And then you see when Sack said we don't hold on to moments. You did the call ya say wow but these are some of the things. What meet na radio so ekasa tisa what drum pempen so say only talent. Share one time be record label Onabi.
So those who have not seen the new photo of Wendy Shea, Emeka Okpara has shared the photo with us on our Facebook live feed as well as on our Zylofon TV feed. And if this is not beautiful, now eyanyen say Oka said this is not beautiful. Na eyanyen na yanko.
Oh no, brasame na or say or try so belly or businessman biaba. You know this music industry, you know. So when they having meetings say and then I think man on radios on a certain channel.
Okay.
Now a pundit at a industry say good. So what's one man can say no be I will see me look at listen to what
your guys saying.
And to me my deal now muscle. It is some of the things we say on air, no. Right, I mean I say careful. They are also humans just like us. Oh, Kwame Eugene. Na so be like a crab bia be mo akodu wianyum we say your best super Ghana for best super no you I mean ubusa say adede no ayo mo no entimi no to me Ghana artiste do more temper Wendy Shea and Kwame Eugene not Sarkodie even though yes oko ne Twitter ne na ya amanfo yes amanfo disagree binum trolling binum did not mean all right but omo ya attack omo pa yes seven kwala we me no
Wendy Shea
and Kwame Eugene not even Shatawale no
and even number 1 Grand Farmer Shatawale
I'll give number 1 to Wendy Shea was so far ever since Ebony Freemo bullets introduce you Wendy Shea from that very day I will introduce you and now Wendy Shea same way na started and it won't chada
so Sarkodie told a lie here.
Oh, on no so feeling yes he told a lie, but on no feeling said.
No, but if it is not factual, if what he's saying is not factual.
On based on the one who no kind.
But someone I just saw a post on Facebook from one pen top Danilo Di Pereira. He says in this country when you involve yourself in politics, insults will be normal with you. Could it be that maybe politics in Kitty man for the treat Sarkodie hono na ya officially said
enye Sarkodie ne at first at is odi kan no ko share okoye nyoma political party Daddy Lumba the whole Daddy Lumba nyoma is it 3 consecutive times yes almost we attacking
okay
yes still no oye nyom emma even former president Kwampo Didiasa obi o company ti anu no oye nyom ma ne Didiasa o ta say enti enye ye no nko a and yeah no kwa time or release happy day. Yes, we also Sadiq Baba Sadiq attacking him and all that. You need a different aina okano. But say we can say Sarkodie, okay, now there's no campaign, there's no political campaign and all that. Oh yeah, when yeah attacking on the man. That's what we are talking about. And yet, what I call recording mama political party man for attacking. All
right, thank you so much.
Sammy, I think sir, when I heard this interview, initially not me feel say what Sarkodie is saying cannot be true, but upon checking certain things, I believe, say, to me, this is how I'll put it. On social media, you can't be beer, you did the attempt for trolling for pa a Twitter.
Point.
A Twitter.
Point.
And Oshe Sarkodie, all the artists in Ghana, he is the most relevant person on Twitter. And if Sarkodie will put it, say, on social media, I believe, say, men are the most insulted artists. I will agree. I will agree. Because Oshe, all the social media platforms, a Facebook.
When him said when the she and trendy war Twitter that for any good reason. They be answer trendy or they be answer. Sarkodie put your woman for agenda boys are more to me money trendy.
Yeah. But Sammy say Oshemwa Mimi Huni say Shatawale outside social media no. The most insulted artist. That is how I'll put it. Outside the social media, the entire country. Shatawale is the most insulted artist because most of the people they don't come on social media. And there's a little bit of fact or and you cannot take away guy no political assembly kind. The reason why Sarkodie will be insulted and say only nim say or support to any political party, but the actions be yes. And to me, finding compare Daddy Lumba. Daddy Lumba has made it clear say I'm supporting MPP.
Dabi, please. Daddy Lumba has never stated it anywhere.
How many times has he?
Why did you hear the Lumba say was sick? Was sick? Was stated say one no MPP?
Somebody endorsing
Sarkodie also endorsing all.
No, listen. Sarkodie did not do a promotional song for MPP. No, listen. No, Daddy Lumba. No, you cannot listen. You cannot compare what Sarkodie did to what Daddy Lumba because Daddy Lumba was commissioned by the political party to. Oh, Massa, would you take this now?
But I mean, hold it. Being commissioned to do something doesn't make you a part of us.
If you don't believe in that brand, what will you?
You might not have believed in the brand, but for economic purposes.
Let me agree with what you guys are saying.
Okay.
Let me agree with that.
Good.
But Ochekia on this if Daddy Lumba has been commissioned, na Sarkodie ne dieno commission like I said he's or baby na true some kind of support to somebody. What I say, and this same artist did a song. They bought the opponent, and I said the NDC when they were in power. What I say, and why in politics no? Why say I say nyachumbi. That is how most politicians will see him, and no will come with more insult. What I say because say who cry I said the NDC was so now who throw shots at them most of your songs say yen fix say na ukroya so no ummeka say support MPP ba ukroya sa akogina baby say na toaso a people will read meaning to that. And check it that time now. But people were attacking him, say, just let us know that you are supporting this party. Ebinim so a hypocrite, ebinim so a say. And to politics ne there, Sarkodie ni but the way all see no will generate more insult, especially from the NDC side. And to not contribute to that fact, say. Because when you look at our man Shatta, will be better the Shatta as the man be our something in our industry. You what I say on this line, even though he played very wise, or performing President Mahama a platform so or Nanado Baya or Kochiano, like he's playing his game very well. That politics side into a kind of politics a Shatta will not be tagged and will not be insulted with politics.
Shatta so endorsing Nanado. Also endorsing Nanado. And also Nanado.
Me say the way Shatta is playing his game, or the upper check you say if say insulted Shatta wala, it goes political.
Your concluding remarks, bro.
And the media, I believe say on social media, Sarkodie, I will agree with him. Say he is the most insulted artist.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. His name is Sammy Rasta. He's also a movie director, and again, he is the operations manager at DNTV. He is our usual pundit here on Showbiz Agenda. Ru.
What's happening? I mean, Showbiz be a Soviet.
Can you
with Sarkodie's statement as in say Onona the most insulted artist in Ghana. Is Sarkodie being insulted? Yes. Amount for hating? Yes. It's a fact. But is he the most insulted artist? No. It is not true. Because me, so catch me say me top 10 artists cry in Ghana. Ye di o mo tempa. And here Sarkodie might not even make the cut. Oh yes.
1 to Mako sa 10.
And here
Sarkodie will not qualify. Hey. I see.
You see, generally in the space, everybody is being hated on because I'm not fire madden say the moment you're being supported, that means you hate you. And the moment somebody throws you, it is also another form of hate and insult. And he established. And no, every artist or any person in the industry, it will be into a general. But what Sarkodie is talking about, as in say going the extreme. I don't know because say a man for you more temper or no number one, and you no credit because I mean most of the things that will propel people to insult you, generally whether on social media or off social media, sometimes has to do with accessibility, how easily you make yourself available to them. 2, provocations, which is by some of the things that you say, and I say near me be a indulge you and the man for nya semka. For Sarkodie over 10 years in this industry, I say Sarkodie is very popular, but he is not easily accessible. Or you're very, very popular. By what you Sarkodie, you would have to go through a lot of channels to access him.
Point.
Unlike the colleagues to say Shatawale, Stoneboy, Samini Moa, or Ebi Mpa, Yeshua, Bones, Shatawale, or Nakase to Kaba. Hardly would you see Sarkodie do that.
Point.
How many times have Sarkodie voiced his opinion with regards to even public issues? A few. The most one echo a year very huge has to do with 2 political seasons, and the recent one Echo fixed the country. And Krampuno, his stand did not really give him away for insults like that. He was very, very diplomatic, And when we are looking for people who have been like omutimi managing the communications around them very, very well, Sarkodie is number one. So such a person, it is very, very difficult for you to get much insult than praise on him. It is very, very difficult. The two instances has to do with time no year doom sono. And recently when he did Nana Twaso, that is the happy day. No? These are the two instances that he can confidently say generating much insult, which is very true. But then when we are looking for other instances, be provoke a man for more bow page, be do whatever. Sarkodie, when you check his page or when you check the conversations around Sarkodie being on social media, to his benefit, he even has a standing fan base, a standing army to even neutralize most of the attacks that come on him. Intino onipa sanwo, hardly would you see a bimpo at the moment a group even rises on social media to attack Sarkodie. You can have twice of that from the opposite side, which is Sark Nation
coming to counter.
Until before you realize, when if Sarkodie was trending for a negative reason, before you realize he'll be now trending for a positive reason. That is how it has been. And he's been able to do it so well. Sarkodie say hardly would you see him going for interviews. Sarkodie be ko interview unless he has a project at hand. We are why no pressure media to a rapaholic.
And no crown shana wanko.
And no crown puno.
Because that rapaholic, I think he's tried it before. One media to be a butterfly and Tino. And no shana wanko. A easy say on Sabekan and no betting in Numasem. But unlike somebody like Shatawali, fix the country of Bekebi. And at the moment of Bekano, Shatawale Kasayamo on one Kasane fan base crown, a section of them at the need so. So you can't even compare how many times when we say Sack Nation, I say Sarkodie. Hey, who dare you? Aboa.
We are boys again. Hardly would you see Sack Nation turning against Sarkodie.
But yeah, sometimes you see the SM guys saying it, we are your fans, but this one we don't agree. Yeah, I think I've been seeing that. Yeah.
We've been say Ebia, if he is referring to the normal fan base attacks from the other camps now, Ebia, SM, Beam Nation, High Grade 4 coming at him, they are fine. But no. Me person me chess Sarkodie say most of the artists will be enyebi.
Okay.
No put me no Sarkodie put me yeah there man the fan base to me neutralize some of the attacks.
Okay.
But the likes of Wendy Shea, Kwame Eugene, Wendy Shea mistake or anything, say he introduced you on stage. That is the only mistake Wendy Shea did. Ever since Kwame Eugene, how many times has Sarkodie released pictures in the last few months? Bebre mama for Christ here, mama for this here. On any slave queen for your competition. They be Sarkodie release pictures. But have you ever seen instances that Obi amount for Akasetia Sarkodie fashion sense that? No.
Because he gets it right.
He gets it right. Who determines? Oh, free baby no be do how me. You would get it wrong until you get it right. Let's look at somebody like Kwame Eugene. From the time a guy issued to fame, Nentadi shape. Oh, Brasame. Ma atadi akidi beshe. Ma run to ana Kwame Eugene fanshe. Ye be din atem.
Sir, premier ni sikani nyepe.
Wo. Ne bone ne say. Atari bia Kwame Eugene beshe bia nye. Ase when the show releasing a new photo. Me say me call ni page one me read the comments. Na after me bisa me who say e you no any page na so be page na e won because enke you be page there obetimi aka so bia ne fans ni
person set her up for attacks.
Yes, omo set agenda to so. But you no nkasa ni page o. When you go and check comments enye easy. So looking at these people who do not even have your friend saying fan base crana na nkrofo a concrete support on because okay say attacks a ban so e be neutralizing pono omo nka say they are most insulted. How much more war mechanisms are a ban obetimi neutralize it? So it is not true.
Okay,
it is not true. Say why me here crowd?
Why?
Say why me here?
say what me of GH1, huh? Okay. Maybe my boss B is listening, so I won't say what I wanted to say. Say Bibi Abokode.
Oh, are they?
And 40 minutes showbiz agenda. Net is saying.
And rather me to foy.
Otofoy. Ada jata in so go akunya so. Tell me sorry na ko en so bi engu so.
Me cry mo wasan do me condition.
Set air condition.
Ba me check is NAC so.
Bye, sai. No, it's like that. It's like that. So, I also remember my first time on Plaza FM. It was like that. It's like that. Yeah. With time you grow. So just pray for life.
Hey, Muna
muble. But it was good. So many people enjoyed you. Chiefly among them was Abigail Mensah, who said, "Wow!" They said, "Oh, Kofi is doing well. Kofi is not doing bad."
Abigail
Mensah. Okay, Yankoso. Unim na Yankoso a brain home. Later Metro unim na Yankoso.
Abigail baby obia me number no dada na why.
Say any Martina. No, production.
Kofi, is Sarkodie the most insulted artist in Ghana?
Brasa me, say Obiaka no insulted. I'm defining insult on Kaka. Yanka you to me who dear friend insulter.
Oh, insult there be train. Because there might be any other meaning you can attach to this, but the Sarkodie patchere in that interview ni say ono na ye no ye batwi mu e kan ono na Ghana ha ye di na tempa eno
making there's a reason I may be sa question to build the point because I will say ohwe Sarkodie na ohwe o kase Ghana ha oni di na tem na basa me Twitter no you do atem was so you knew atem wo baby awo Twitter ni nye baby awo na kroma ni person na wo Twitter no so kroma
as a Twitter no so
ni person na wo sa Twitter no so the Twitter no wasamba kiki na mkwasa bisobu kuma ze akoya na sama about trend no ni ma ko ze tweet ne ekwan na me Twitter imi nimu ukwa nyama bebre at nkwa bebre basa and I will be say, what's sending me message on Twitter?
Be serious.
Me who get your message, they go back me out crowd that kind message.
Be serious.
Pass on me boy. Tweet you when we order. Oh at Bibia at.
But you have an account there.
Me what? Say pressure. Me who ada ho. Obi. As I ferry.
And what could you before taking sick?
I say ho.
Okay.
Send be obi family dino.
Okay, and also
Obi at Kofi Asamoah. Me nim say you me nim chese. Because obo Bibia na at aba. Bibia at. Follow now unim. To me can comment to and I want you comment to
oh to say assistant I see how to me can comment say the Facebook or to me kind pepe
no before crowd who be a throw comment in brasa
no first na sad dey complicated kakra but see how to me bought tweet ni so the main tweet ni so comment now was here to say first
because I watching here who be so as nkofo ho nyoma nko wan kasa ho nyoma and be say me throw be go ba me hu baby am fa make person me throw bibi
dai say hold on
so be ehu
mo ka dey nyan say hold on
I want say yan fa photo ni video ntuo ase dey bia no be tro dey bia tro nko na so dem credit Twitter tro nko ita mo ka Twitter say na boy and you bajinya as a moja john because mama the picture and video too
yeah they up be at me
but they be an tronko
ning now the two
sir
ning now the two
it's one of the what's that's I mean ko Facebook ko he e won ye wa twi mu ora be ho e won e video ye di atam ko WhatsApp audio ko he Twitter ni unko baby a obi wo su hunkro on te won kakra ze di wata Twitter I do wata ya se Twitter e no kwa flex oh ye di wata oh sai wa oh Twitter na bi e no kwa de What do you amount for the Yama or what's up, brother? Yeah, as a carbon nipa.
I know, especially what I now for the honor.
I just abruptly for
I come at for no WhatsApp group man. Me ko to back be no very no more back be no more group not very female. Charlie, me ko to kaka.
I want Obi anti people. In commanding your voice note. Obi to hear for 8 minutes.
Aye.
Obi to so.
Why whole album?
Female.
Me you can say do be attack kwa dia na when yana fu. That's I mean. When yana fu na say kwa dia atam you see there's a difference between people critiquing you or disagreeing with you. Any people insulting you. Say Obi disagree with you and just say be a odi watem and I say be a why be na sakwa de kwa how many times and ho asamba how many times na sakwa de anwuma obi di na atem say nkwase anwuma na anwuma nye da na what you say but e be a sakwa de obi akatia na say Twitter ono mo katia na ye say oye pepe oyi sa e be na pepe no na oka but craft ne say
ni say nan say akra o say o hwehwe papa bi I ne fine cry no so am for a carbon
boys no di ni tuo and me say akwa na make you so be tattoo no Sarkodie nyu no say God bless you akwa mafia baby so ananya no cry but you see basa ana yakasa obi pepe ana people expect say obi ye bibi ma obi a o be gina abonten beka entina to da ana make say enemabu o ya as a public figure no for the public public awa ka obi ka say na show wo na obu obi a say Sarkodie boa manfo na nkode betu bedwan ke be say dinatem na show of obu anare na wo kasa obu anare na wo yesi but onye ma yen huntun say say pepe because there are a lot of people whose livelihood depend on Sarkodie. There are a lot of crofo be a Sarkodie abo but I mean that's for another day. Sarkodie dinatem e bia na when they say wa bro sagem people hate on Sarkodie was big fan base so it is not even possible for him to be hated so much because the fan base no eso outside the fan base no kra na anybody kakra but when they say no she had to build a fan base from scratch and she was unfortunate because she got hate out of the love for Ebony. Ebony who don't no who ye through no fault of hers. Then for compare no so and for a long time it took a long time to realize that no this girl she's like wabre.
Only say me say say man count na me pronounce him.
Yeah like and you be again
because me person ya some don't feel say obi don and you be at the time no.
Yeah cause na onana dey no anya say obi ni disagree on one can obi you didn't attempt
without provocation.
And your Twitter attempt na yedi no Facebook WhatsApp physical shop obia TV no be presenters go to me din attempt like what you say like only the anya say Twitter na no Twitter ni no bonus you didn't attempt physical
so Sarkodie was not
factor bia Sarkodie ka say bia ono no hu ne say was a difference because obi o because bia patapaso to ono so
personal truth
bia patapaso be hu say bia ono so but patapa de na e mockery no ho ye nika yes no by ni natem intino me hu say
enra no be so argument be or some flex TV say o mock you bia say any the pipe
no de nya attempt
de po bi edi na tema na yakofa patapa
patapa de yes ase no ho sere uni natem go no de nothing could be me na nothing could be intino udi patapa atama hwan wadi natem uni obi atem inti oh not I mean disrespectful but say he doesn't care.
No he cares. Until recently we didn't know sir he cares like that. He cares.
So I say
he cares.
Why this no yeah this song and
he cares so,
but to my point you know I feel that Sarkodie is probably misinterpreting people critiquing him or disagreeing with his actions or posts or his activities not as insulting but he's not the most insulted artist in Ghana. I'll give it to Wendy.
Thank you, Kofi. Now, Kofi, yesterday I observed something while I was listening to you. Then I cut omza.
Say media minia butro. Ona obe jaja.
Okay. A free necre minu minu. Anyway, his name is Kofi Asamoah. You can simply call him Kofas, and he is the boss of Kofas Media. He's also part of us here on Showbiz Agenda.